We want to update you on breaking news that we've been following this afternoon here on CBSN Boston. Let's go to officials who are talking about an incident that happened this afternoon, just about noontime on 495 South in Amesbury, when a state trooper and a suspect had an altercation. The trooper was stabbed, apparently, while working a road detail. He then shot a suspect, and they were both left, they taken from the scene with injuries. Let's listen in.
And they're joined by some other investigators as well. Thank you. Colonel.
Thank you. I can share with you that shortly after noon there was a what can only be described as a chilling radio transmission across the state police airwaves. It was a trooper requesting assistance. He was requesting assistance on Route 495 southbound in the town of Amesbury. Both Massachusetts State Police and Amesbury police officers responded to that call for assistance and responded to the scene not far from this location. There, they encountered a trooper. The trooper was injured. The trooper had sustained stab or cut wounds to the left arm, and also at the scene was a suspect that was located on the ground. I can share with you that the trooper is 34 years of age, has been a member of the Massachusetts State Police for approximately 3.5 years, and is assigned to the Andover barracks. He's a military veteran. The suspect at the scene was taken into custody. Amesbury Fire Department and Rescue responded and provided medical assistance. The subject was then transported to Anna Jake's Hospital in Newburyport and subsequently airlifted to Beth Israel Hospital for further care. I can share with you the name of that suspect. That suspect is Nathan Aguilar, A-G-U-I-L-A-R. He is 18 and of Melrose. So based upon very preliminary investigation, I know you'll have a number of questions, and I'll try to answer them to the extent that I can. But preliminary, our understanding of the incident is that the suspect is traveling on 495 South. He's approaching the breakdown lane, or the area where the work crew is set up. There was a work crew that was working on signage on Route 495. That crew was being protected by a trooper that was assigned there as a public safety detail. That trooper was parked in front of a large crash truck. The purpose of the crash trucks obviously are to provide an additional layer of protection for the work crews and for the public safety officials that are doing the enforcement actions within the work sites. At some point, the subject pulled into the breakdown lane, exited their vehicle, or his vehicle, came up the breakdown lane behind the crash truck and came up to the driver's door of the cruiser. At that point, the trooper encountered the subject. At that point, the subject produced a knife. In response to that, the trooper struggled with the subject, was inflicted with, as I indicated, several cut or stab wounds on the left arm, and the trooper was forced to discharge his service weapon. And that is what caused the suspect to then fall to the ground. The trooper was transported subsequently to Lawrence General Hospital, and I just received and can share with you the good news that he's been released from Lawrence General Hospital.
Take one at a time.
So that's very much a matter of the one of the focuses of the investigation to determine if there was any relation between the two. There's no evidence that there was, but again, very preliminary, and we'll make a determination of what, if any, relation there was. I can't speak to what the motive of the subject was. We don't have a clear understanding of that at this very preliminary point in the investigation. Again, a matter of ongoing investigation. We know that the trooper at some point was out of the vehicle and engaged with the subject, but beyond that, I can't really speak to the exact mechanics yet. That'll be the result of interviews with the trooper, interviews with the work crew, and witnesses that have been identified, and that's an ongoing investigation that's being conducted by the Massachusetts State Police Detective Unit assigned to the Essex District Attorney's Office.
Just your reaction, upsetting to you, does this anger you? Obviously a trooper's life was put on the line, and you call him, he was up working. What's your reaction as a colonel now?
I think it certainly speaks to the highly unpredictable, high threat level that we police in these days. It certainly is unpredictable. Recent events, this event, speak to that. The uncertainty, the unpredictability of these types of incidents, the very flat, quick nature of these incidents. And again, this is we're no stranger to attacks by people with edged weapons, and we understand and appreciate how dangerous they can be, and which gives us a great appreciation for how bad this could have gone today, and we're very grateful that I'm not standing here making a different type of statement today. I can only share with you that the encounter occurred at approximately the driver's door there. Where the trooper was in relation, I don't want to give you bad information that he was partially in the cruiser, partially out of the cruiser. That will all be resolved through the course of the investigation.
Was that the suspect vehicle, the minivan that's parked up there?
The gold minivan that's within the evidence tape is the suspect vehicle.
Last question, this gentleman.
Just want to know how many shots were fired?
Again, that will be to be determined by ballistics. We don't have an exact shot number yet.
Thank you.
The road to be sort of shut down for traffic.
So we anticipate trying to clear this as quickly as we can. So we'll probably be asking you to vacate this portion so we can get the ramp back up, and we'd like to get the motorists on their way for the evening commute.